news very well.
I can't be too surprised. I was sure there was something major.
What are you going to do about it?
The only thing I can do, have an angiogram to confirm your diagnosis.
Good. Soon, I hope.
You arrange it?
Yeah, sure. Mercy?
Even at Mercy, please, as few people as possible that know about it, the better.
Come on, you don't have to remind me. Just tell me when you're going to do it.
As soon as Leslie's gone.
Well, she's leaving today, isn't she?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Then how about tomorrow morning?
I'll call you the second she leaves.
You know you're going to have to check into Mercy tonight.
I realize that. I just want the whole thing finished as quickly as possible.
Okay. Look, at least the angiogram should give us an indication of what the next step is going to be.
If the angiogram confirms that there is a tumor, I want you to operate.
Of course.
And immediately.
Well, you're going to want to wait for Leslie to get back, aren't you?
Amy.
Yeah?
Would you like to sit with them?
Think they'd let me?
I think it's doubtful, but I know I wouldn't.
Why not?
Because I am so tired of everybody in my family not listening when I talk anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry, last night I wasn't paying attention. What'd you say?
Am I boring lately?
Of course not.
Amy.
Okay. What?
If you don't at least pretend to be fascinated by every word I say, I am going to take that and upend it in your lap.
Aha, I was right.
About what?
I knew you were acting way too cool about this whole thing.
Oh, hey, as far as I'm concerned, everything is just fine.
Then what do you call that?
Nothing to worry about is what I call it.
Then why are you acting worried?
I'm not. Amy, they're cardiologists. They are probably discussing somebody's heart.
Yeah, yours.
Would you stop it, please? There is nothing going on between them.
I can see that for myself.
Until I hear differently from Rick, I am going to assume that everything's just fine in my marriage.
Well, I can understand that. I mean, why not put it off as long as you can?
You're such a comfort.
I didn't mean that. I just meant...
I know what you meant. And you may even be right. But I'll tell you, if there is something wrong, I don't want to hear about it for 10 days.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, why spoil a perfectly good vacation?
I have tried worrying. I have worried as much as I know how for 3 weeks. It hasn't done me the tiniest, littlest bit of good. So I decided, hey, it is time for a change.
I don't understand why you people are not doing something. How can you just sit back and let it happen?
Professor, let me assure you that we are doing everything that we can.
And that means precisely what? Not only have you failed to find the disc, you haven't even begun to prepare the public for the very real possibility that this entire city may have to be evacuated.
Well, hopefully it won't come to that.
Hopefully. Well, hope isn't going to help us now, Commissioner.
Look, you know Ballantyne's position on leaking any information regarding the theft. Now, I've argued your position many times, but he insists that none of what has happened must become public knowledge.
A grave mistake. I pray he knows what he's doing.
Oh, Professor, please, let me assure you that Mr. Ballantyne is an expert in these matters.
Well, what about apprehending the thief?
Well, there's not much we can do at this point, but wait.
But we haven't the time.
We also don't have much of a choice. I mean, well, I don't have any suspects that I can haul in for questioning. I mean, for that matter, I don't even have an interesting candidate.
Or rather, there's so many that it's almost impossible to pinpoint.
Yeah, exactly.
So, in effect, we've made absolutely no progress.
We do know the disc hasn't surfaced anywhere in the world.
Are you certain of that?
Well, if it had of, our intelligence network would have alerted us.
So you think that my disc is still here in Port Charles?
Professor, we're 99% positive it is.
Yeah, which means that whoever has it is either waiting to get rid of it or holding out for a higher price.
Well, that could take quite some time.
Professor, the man with the merchandise is sooner or later going to have to get rid of it. When he does, we'll be there to foil the transaction.
If it's not too late.
All we can do is wait and watch.
We could inform the public of the imminent danger.
You know we can't do that.
Why not?
There are far too many individuals out there that want your disc for reasons that you would never endorse. Now, if it falls into their hands, they're going to use it to subjugate the very people you want to help with it. Is that what you want?
Of course not.
We cannot give away more information than we're receiving. Now, you're going to have to be patient. Our enemies certainly are.
I find your attitude most amusing.
I'm not laughing.
Well, you would if you could hear yourself. You know what you sound like, Grant? An American.
That's what I'm supposed to be.
Not with me, you're not. Perhaps you've learned your lessons too well.
And whose fault is that?
This is the DVX, Grant, not the Boy Scouts.
I know the difference.
I wonder. First, you have this pathetic emotional attachment to a man out of an imagined past, no less. And then you start issuing these ultimatums about which methods should or should not be employed. What next, Grant? What next?
I'm not questioning your methods, Natalie.
I'm glad to hear that.
I am aware the DVX has to use whatever is necessary to get the job done.
Including violence?
Yes, including violence.
Good. Then you're not as far gone as I thought.
But in this particular instance, I just think that the use of violence could put us all in jeopardy.
How do you mean?
Because it could destroy everything that we have worked to establish. I would hate to see us abort the entire operation because we mishandled one small detail.
And that's what's been bothering you?
Yes, of course it is. My only concern is our mission.
I see.
Natalie, you didn't really question my loyalty, did you?
I know you better than that. And as for your friend, Dr. Willis, Grant, I haven't the faintest idea what happened to the man.
Then the DVX did not have him eliminated.
Don't forget the time change, Grant. Grant, it's 3 hours earlier in Marin County. If I were you, I'd try him at home later.
I thought I would. Just to be sure.
I mean, there's bound to be a logical explanation for your friend's disappearance, right? You'll see. Okay? Oh, did I wake you?
Not exactly.
Oh, I did. I woke you, didn't I?
Well, I was kind of nodding off when the phone rang.
So sorry, hon.
No, I'm glad you called, really.
Well, you must be exhausted. That early shift is the worst.
I'm used to it.
Well, I didn't want to wake you. I don't want to keep you awake. I just wanted to say goodbye because I'm on my way to the airport.
Have a wonderful trip.
Oh, I intend to.
And don't worry. Nothing's going to happen here that you're not going to be able to handle when you get back.
Promise?
I'll see to it personally.
Thank you, baby.
Enjoy yourself.
I will. I will. And I'll see you in 10 days.
Okay. Bye.
I was going to steal a piece of paper and write a note for my husband.
Don't I rate a personal goodbye?
Well, I figured you'd be too busy as usual.
Oh, you figured wrong.
Hey, can you blame me?
No, I guess I can't. I've been a little on edge lately.
A little. The man says over the edge.
That bad?
That bad, yeah.
Well, that's all the more reason why maybe you'll give me just one moment of your personal time, will you? Can you spare it?
Sure, I could do that.
Great.
Yeah.
This way, please. Leslie,
You have a confession to make, right?
Yeah, I guess I do.
I knew it. Couldn't it wait?
No.
No, really, Rick,
No,
please,
no,
I gotta get...
please. This won't take 2 minutes, I guarantee you. Just hear me out, all right? I just want you to know that no matter how I've been acting lately, I love you. I love you.
What?
I love you very much. I don't know what I would do without you. I don't even want to think about that possibility.
Was that your confession?
I guess it's really more of a reaffirmation.
Oh, Rick,
Look, I want you to have a great vacation, just a fantastic time. Don't worry about anything. I'll be here, and when you get home, I'll be there waiting for you.
Well, goodness, you've already made it a wonderful vacation.
It's the least I can do. Shall we?
Take the little bag. You take very special care of yourself. Here.
It's all.
Love you.
All set?
Set the angiogram up for tomorrow.
You got it?
Thanks.
Hey, Rick. Listen, we could be wrong, you know. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be as serious as we think it is.
We'll see, will we?
So you think it is serious, then?
Well, very. He's reacted out of all proportion. I mean, if I didn't know better, I would think that Grant were genuinely upset over Bunny's disappearance.
Well, we can't have that, can we?
I tried to put him off, but he can be very persistent.
What have you told him?
Well, I tried to assure him that EDX had nothing to do with Bunny's disappearance.
It's good.
Yes, but if Dr. Willis doesn't show up, Grant's simply going to ask more questions, Gregory.
Well, then we'll just have to relieve his anxiety.
Well, how do we do that?
It's relatively simple.
I don't know about that. I'm worried about his attitude.
I appreciate your bringing this to my attention. I will handle the Willis problem personally. As for Grant's attitude, you'll just have to keep a close eye on him.
Well, I can only do so much.
Keep me informed. If he continues to exhibit these disturbing traits, then we'll take appropriate action.
But without harming Grant.
Of course not. He's far too important. He's our only link with Dr. Gerald. No, Grant is indispensable.
But he must be controlled.
You leave that to me. I think I know how to satisfy him for the present. If the situation becomes worse, then we will consider more drastic action. But for now, well, all we really have to do is give Grant his friend.
A lot of names.
Yeah, too many.
It's like the Port Charles phone book.
All right, where do we start?
Where else?
The casino?
With all the foreign operatives in town all waiting to stumble over the disc, it seems like the best vantage point.
It's the only vantage point.
Too bad you lost your job. You had the best seat in the house.
What makes you think I don't still have it?
Just a crazy hunch.
I can get Luke to keep me on.
You want to bet?
Dinner in the Versailles room.
Oh, you are on.
I know exactly what I'm going to order.
Uh-huh. You, trying the apartment?
No, the casino. He's been spending a lot of time there. Hello, Shirley. Yeah, hi, it's Connie. Fine. Listen, is Luke around? Oh, look, no, just tell him not to worry about what to do about me, because I'm quitting. That's right. Tonight will be my last night. Because he won't be able to find a replacement, of course. But as of tomorrow, Luke's place is going to have to find itself a new dealer. Yeah, I'll miss you, too. Okay, bye. Well?
Can I order anything I want?
Don't be so confident.
I'm confused. I thought you wanted to stay on at the casino.
I am.
By quitting?
All part of the plan.
Reverse psychology.
I don't even know if it's going to work, but that's all I got left.
Well, if I were you, I wouldn't give up my paper round. You owe me dinner.
Wait and see.
Good luck. You're going to need it.
As the name suggests, reconstructive surgery is performed to reconstruct a part of the body that has been injured by a severe burn, for example, or that is malformed due to abnormal development. For instance, a cleft palate. It generally involves the technique of skin grafting. Occasionally, surgery on underlying tissue, such as muscle and bone, is required. Among the most common operations are nose reconstruction, rhinoplasty, and facelift. That has nothing to do with Grant. Doesn't make sense. What was Benny talking about? Hi.
Hello, love.
Well, you're home early.
Yeah. I didn't have any patients left at the hospital, and I'm not feeling that well, so I thought I'd come home.
What's the matter with you?
Just a bit of a headache. What are you up to?
Nothing much. Just a bit of reading.
You expecting someone?
No.
Dr. Putnam.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, I have a telegram for you here. Just sign here.
Sure. Thank you very much.
Have a good one. Oh, thank you.
Who's it from?
Money. Called back by private patient. Crisis. Sorry. No goodbye. Love to both of you. Bunny.
Well, that's a relief. We know he's safe.
Yes.
That must be a load off your mind.
Yes, it is. You know something, though? Just to make sure, I think I'm going to give him a call.
Good idea.
Certainly got home okay. Bunny? Yes, well, I guess I am a bit surprised. I wasn't sure that you'd be back yet. No, we just got it. Well, how's that patient doing? That's good. Good. No, of course, we both understand, I promise.
Talk to him.
Bunny, would you hang on for a second? Celia wants to say hello.
Bunny, what on earth was the meaning of that, leaving without even saying goodbye? Oh, excuses, excuses. You doctors are all alike. Well, that just means you have to come back then real soon. I have a whole list of questions for you. On reconstructive surgery, you really got me interested in it. Yes. Well, I guess we'll have to wait till next time anyway, though. You take care of yourself, okay? I will. Here's Grant.
Hey, listen, buddy, we're going to let you get back to your unpacking. We just wanted to make sure you were okay. Yeah, well, the same to you. You take care of yourself. Bye.
Very impressive. You sounded exactly like Dr. Willis.
That's what I was trained for, imitating people.
Well, you did well. I'll see that your superiors at the DVX learn that their man at the phone company does excellent work.
Thank you, sir. Do you want me to disconnect that patch on the Willis line now?
No, not yet. Knowing Putnam, he won't be satisfied. He'll try again.
His wife sounded like she bought it.
Oh, really? What did she say?
She went on about reconstructive surgery.
What?
Yeah, said she had a lot of questions for me, too.
I don't understand. Why are you so worried? Bunny seemed just fine.
You think so?
Don't you?
I suppose.
What's the matter, Grant?
Well, it's nothing. You're right. I'm sure it's just been a very long day.
Well, why don't you go in and lie down?
No, I don't need a nap. I'll just take a quick shower, get dressed, and then we'll go out to dinner.
Good.
I won't be long.
Okay. Mercy Hospital? Yes, I'd like an appointment to speak with your resident plastic surgeon, please. I need a consultation on reconstructive surgery.